We are now joined by Ronald KERINS Jr. He's a double major, construction management and architecture in 1984 from the College of Engineering. Thank you, Ron, for joining us.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Ron is the principal at an award-winning construction management firm in the greater Philadelphia area. So let's start, Ron, with, first of all, how'd you get interested in engineering architecture in the first place?
Growing up, my uncle was having a house designed up in New Hampshire, and I lived in New Jersey, and I became very interested in looking at the drawings and understanding the math that goes into things, and decided at junior in high school that I thought I wanted to be an architect. But once I got into the program, I learned more about it and decided construction management's where I really want to be.
Terrific. From the projects that you've worked on, is there one that you are most proud of at this point in your career?
Oh, at this point in my career, I've been through so many of them. I think it's hard to say because each one's different, and I don't want to pick one out as the best, but they've all been interesting, from renovating a building filled with attorneys in Atlantic City to building a marina in Long Beach Island. You see the gamut's quite wide in what
fantastic.
I do.
What would you say, Ron, would be the most rewarding part of what you do? Because it obviously has got to be changing all the time based on the projects that you're working on.
The most rewarding part of what I do is I'm able to help people tackle the problems of construction, the issues. I'm also an adjunct professor at Temple University, so I'm at both ends. I'm trying to help people get involved in my career. I have a lot of passion and interest in construction management, and the rewarding thing is that I'm able to help people in general.
On the flip side of that, what's the most challenging part of being in your industry?
People. People are different. One of the things I learned at Temple University when I went out on an interview was to take a public speaking course. And I thought it curious. I said, I'm a construction manager. Why would I take a public speaking course? And the gentleman who was a superintendent on a construction job said, because you need to learn to communicate with different people. You have to know different styles. You have to know who you're talking to, and make sure that, in the morning you're talking to laborers digging a ditch. In the afternoon you're talking at the Chamber of Commerce. In the evening you're talking with the Board of Trustees. Different communication styles, it becomes essential. So being able to go through that gamut is very challenging.
Terrific. Going back to your undergraduate days, coming out of here as a double major, how prepared did you feel to start working in your field?
Like any college education, the ability to think logically was very important, and on interviews we had very good interviewing training, being able to say the right things and making sure that you're conveying what you can do and what your capabilities are with the prospective employer was very essential. So I felt I was very prepared that way. The technical aspect, knowing enough about what we did back then, the program dealt with different aspects of estimating and scheduling, things that you're going to learn in the field. And as I said, I'm an adjunct now. I try to get the students to understand, here's what's really going to happen between the lines.
Gotcha. As somebody who's in the classroom with current students, what is your advice to them before they graduate and start looking for work and working in this business?
Well, obviously the one piece of advice is the public speaking, learn how to communicate. The other piece is to pay attention to your studies and understand all the aspects of what your degree is going to provide for you. And the third thing is get involved. Get involved in associations, professional associations, get involved. I'm past president of the Alumni Association for Temple, so get involved in the Alumni Association, because what you really find out there in the real world is it's connections and networking that really help you out the best.
Terrific. Now, our new campaign is Temple Made. How do you say, Ron, that you're Temple Made?
I earned my degree totally by myself, financed it through working my way through school, and it's kind of the hard knocks way of doing things, and I'm proud of it. I'm very proud of it.
Terrific. Well, thanks so much. We've been talking to Ron KERINS, a double major in 1984 from the College of Engineering. Ron, it was a pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.